lots of cheese, I know.
Is it brie or goulash, cherry gold?
Every evening when the sun goes down,
I take that cheese and I put it down.
that's why I know, oh I know. Hallelujah, I just love cheese so.
You like some red wine?
Oh no, I'm not 21.
Oh, you're 19. Oh no.
Oh.
I'm so cracked.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, and I like hairy nipples, and my favorite cheese is gorgonzola.
Have you read The Great Gatsby yet?
I live the Great Gatsby.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, my name is John. I'm a long string of misery, and my favorite cheese is cherry.
Woo! Hi, my name is Ashley. I'm not 21 yet, so they're making me drink out of a sippy cup. And my favorite cheese is steaked. Yeah, girl!
Hi, my name is Jordan, and I'm what happens when you tell your kid you can do whatever you want too much. And my favorite cheese is Parmesan. I sprinkle that shit on everything.
Yeah, he does.
Where's my...
Hey, look at my wine. It's almost empty. I
Cheers.
gotta fill it up.
And when you're over 35, you can dance like this and no one cares.
Your sippy cup is adorable.
Oh, I know, right? It's all the boys. Hi, I'm Angela. I'm on my 4th yeast infection, and my favorite cheese is brie. Hi, my name's Melissa, and I've had 3 kids because I've loved back rubs. My favorite cheese is Monterey Jack. Woo!
There it is.
And we would just like to say thank you to Natalie Costa of the Performers Academy for letting us host our first improv show.
At this beautiful theater.
Thank you, Natalie.
Cheers.
Now what? All right. Well, I guess I'll put this down.
Get those crackers.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for coming to the Performers Academy. We are the Fantastic Cheese Club. We sprouted from nowhere, and here we are. It's very interesting. I'm still kind of like, how did we get here? Anyway, we would just like to say thank you for supporting us. If you don't know what improv is when players come up on stage, they just totally make it up then and there. They don't know what the hell they're gonna do. And we use all audience suggestions, so it's super exciting and fun. So please don't be shy, because we're not going to be. And also, just to let you know too, there is wine and beer, as you saw. And if you, there's wine for all you classy people, and there's beer for everyone else. And if you don't drink, I suggest that you do, because you're going to be like, what is going on?
The more you drink, the funnier we are.
So if you haven't, just please quiet your cell phones, and we're going to just get started with our first game.
Yeah.
Let's see what I'm forgetting. It's our first time performing in front of a live audience, so we have one goal tonight. That's to not crap in our pants.
Making you laugh is second.
Oh, God.
Okay, so our first game of the night, is a little game called First Word, Last Word, or Last Word, First Word, rather, where 2 players come up on stage. They use the last letter of the last letter in the sentence, and then they use that last letter as the first letter in the new sentence. I'm confused too. Okay, I'll do it. So say you say to me, sir, are you Giselle? And I'm like, oh, exactly, of course I am, because you ended with an E, right? Or you say to me, you're like, are those double D's? Savvy question there you got. So we're just using the last letter of that sentence and starting it. So this game's for everyone. We're going to have Ashley and John start. Woo! We have a buzzer. And we have a suggestion from the audience, shout it out, of a popular tourist destination.
Disneyland.
Disneyland. I heard France and Disneyland. How about Disneyland? Cheeseheads, go. Gosh, Dad, I'm so excited we're at Disneyland!
Darn right, honey. It's absolutely beautiful. I haven't been here for 56 years. Oh, God, I'm hating myself.
Fuck, Dad! This is just awesome!
Eat it, baby. It's just beautiful. Just look at it out there. Look at this. Look at Mickey.
You know, I love Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Ew, really? Minnie? Oh, God. I can't stand Minnie. I love Mickey. Please, shut up.
Have you seen my mom?
Mom?
Mom!
You can't get
Say more twice either.
Say that twice, that's cheating. Are you my mom?
Maybe? Maybe I am. I don't know. Who's your daddy?
You know, that's a pretty sexual question to ask a minor.
Really? I thought so too. You want to go for a ride on my Matterhorn?
Now that you mention it, I mean, kinda. I'm pretty curious. You know. My balls might not have dropped yet, but everything else still works.
Seriously. You think I'm gonna fall for that? I know you're a minor and I know you want some of this. But I tell you what, little boy. If you want me, you're gonna have to buy an e-ticket.
There's a fast pass for that, right?
That's for sure. I see you're a smart man too. I like that in my men. A lot down below and not that much up top.
That's me.
Oh!
Man, we've been told that you've been hitting on young boys.
Everyone's a critic.
Calm down, calm down. We get this a lot from people like you. Come to California Adventure, have some wine.
Everyone should have wine. When you're my age and you've been to Disneyland 67 times and not once have you left with one of the little boys.
So you're telling me you've been here 67 times and you have not landed one single boy. That's pathetic.
Curious, isn't it? All this and I got nothing.
Great. You know what? I feel bad I insulted you. You know what? Let's go find you a young boy and we can maybe see if he's a little desperate.
All right, let's get it.
Okay, for our next game, this game is called Scenes from a Hat. So this is for everyone, so everyone please stand up. Yes, let's give them a round of applause. Yes. It's a rapid fire game, so we have a bunch of scenes in here with blanks, and we're going to need your guys' help to fill in those blanks.
I need my wine.
Oh, she needs her wine.
Sorry. It's actually rosé.
Very, very red rosé. So we're gonna. There's blanks in these scenes, and we're gonna need your guys' help to fill in the blanks. It's gonna be a very fun game, I promise you. So this one is called Rejected Names for Blank. Actually, let's change this one up a little bit. Rejected Slogans for a Brand. What brand should we have a rejected slogan for?
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box, I love it. Rejected slogans for Jack in the Box.
I'll jack on your box.
Rat in the box?
Let's poison our kids. Why not?
More menu items than Jeffrey Epstein's guest list.
Jack in the Box for when you want to die at 40.
Jack in the Box, because, shooting your pants is fun.
Jack in the Box, because who doesn't love a shitty taco at midnight?
Jack in the Box, don't ask why our tacos are $1. Just you don't want to know.
Jack in the Box, because I'd like to get botulism and be in the hospital for a week.
Jack in the Box. We don't know what our meat is either.
Alright, so for this next one, it's little known facts about blank. Could be a person, could be a product like a ShamWow, like a person like Trump, or just throwing out the easy one so we don't get that one. So little known facts about blank.
Baseball.
Baseball, okay. Little known facts about baseball.
Ooh. Truth is, baseball is how gay sex started.
Don't you all know you stole it from cricket?
Nobody knows the rules. Literally no one. It's too confusing.
It takes leather balls to play baseball.
Baseballers can never make a home run with the ladies.
That's true.
They made beards popular. Someone had to, or did they?
All right, next one is blank, the musical. So this could be a person, it could be a thing. Blank, the musical.
Scarface.
Scarface. I love that. Scarface, the musical.
I love cocaine, chopped up really fine and sniffing in my nose, baby.
Al Pacino, Al Pacino, Al Pacino, let him go.
Say hello to my little friend.
The hills are alive with the sound of.
Do you hear the people sniffing all this fucking cocaine? All right, next up is dangerous things to do while blank. This could be while you're doing something, or maybe while you're drunk. Dangerous things to do while blank.
Taking a bath.
Taking a bath. Okay, I like that. Dangerous things to do while taking a bath.
Hey, honey, can you hand me that blow dryer?
I just love taking my bath and making a sandwich with my toaster. Oh shit! There's water.
I got nothing.
Things you should never say while blank. This one could be like things you should never say while being pulled over, things you should never say while high, things you should never say while blank.
Having sex.
Yeah, things you should never say while having sex.
Hi, my name's Claire.
Well, at least one of us is aging okay.
Damn it, it's dark in here.
All right, baby, take off your pants. That's it?
Where's the penis? I'm trying to.
Is it in?
Okay, so I had gonorrhea once, but it went away.
My mom's birthday coming up. We need to get her a gift.
What was your name again?
What was yours? Ugh. Oh my god, you were so stupid for not actually letting me use a condom. Like, that was so stupid.
I know, I'm gonna be pregnant with your kid.
I meant by STD. What are you talking about?
This is my first time having sex with anyone over 18.
Okay, for the final one, we already got you in the mood for thinking dirty, because this one you need to think some dirty. Things you can say about your blank, but not about your partner. So think like an object. Things like things you can't say about your washing machine. I know some of your wives are probably your washing machine already, but things you can say about your blank, but not about your partner.
Come on, don't be shy. Bring it on. Drink. Just drink much.
Your boss.
Things, we'll try to keep it an object. It's like, it's a person, so it's like things, car. Things you can say about your car, but not about your partner.
Here, can you hold this? I gotta put this wide load on the back here.
Hey, you wanna get in the back?
Oh yeah, don't worry, you can easily fit 4 people in there.
Man, oh man, look at the size of that trunk.
Yes.
I'm getting really tired of just small and white. I'm ready for the black and big.
Well, you know, I've just been making a really weird sound lately.
This is supposed to smell like that.
I think you're a few quarts low on fluids.
Oh yeah, you should see the load this thing can carry.
Oh yeah, sure, you can borrow it.
I prefer the term pre-owned, not used.
Yeah, I'm thinking about trading it in for a newer model. Alright, I think that was good. Melissa's up now.
I got an introduction to give you an introduction. For our next game, I'm going to need 2 brave audience members. I want to come up and embarrass themselves.
That's a great way to sell it.
Hold on. Hands down. Okay. All right, there we go. They're like floating around.
If no one volunteers, we're going to pick our family members because we know you're
Angela's boss.
Who's Angel's boss?
Angel's boss?
You want to come up stage?
All right.
Yay! One more person? Who's going to join me? Come on.
Oh!
Katie, thank you.
Katie. This is Katie. And what's your name?
Ingrid.
Ingrid. Katie and Ingrid. Thank you so much. And our 2 players this week is Ashley and Jennifer. Give up the players. So we need we need a holiday. Some kind of holiday that they're celebrating.
Halloween.
Halloween. Halloween is good. Great. So, Ingrid, you're going to be the voice of Ashley.
Her thoughts. Her thoughts.
Oh, thoughts. I've never
We've been drinking
something
heavily.
Katie, yeah. Katie's going to be the thoughts of Jennifer. What's
Thank
going to happen
God.
is they're going to start dialogue. They're going to come up on stage and they're going to think of something. And you are going to be the thought of what she's thinking. The voice of her, if that makes any sense.
So I tell her what I'm.
You're going to say to the audience what she's thinking. She's going to make it very obvious that she's thinking of something.
He'll say it.
Your Ingrid's going to be the voice thought of Ashley. I can't do this, guys.
I
know where I'm going. All right, Halloween.
Oh!
Action.
Oh my goodness, are you so excited for Halloween? I'm so excited to go trick-or-treating!
I love trick-or-treating, especially when I get to dress up like a prostitute.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite part too!
Okay.
Just say it
I forgot to buy candy.
Gosh, you know what? Since I turned diabetic, I started drinking on Halloween instead. And I know you have too, haven't you? But you're not such a good girl, are you?
I hope the kids don't notice that I'm loaded.
Well, how else would we survive Halloween?
Does my breath smell like alcohol?
I hope no one gets pregnant today.
You know, my breath is pretty powerful, and I've heard that it can do magical tricks. You think that maybe I should breathe on everybody when we go up to their door and see if we get extra treats?
I think you should. I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
I bent over to give that little kid candy and oops, my breast fell out.
I had a little wardrobe malfunction at the last house. You know, I think that your slutty outfit should be a little sluttier, and maybe you should stuff your bra a bit so that we get that bigger candy.
This is a good idea.
I already stuffed my bra.
You know who likes really big titties? Mr. Winchell on 7th Street.
But if I see his son, I'm gonna pull him in when no one's looking.
I know, isn't he so good looking?
He's a babe. I mean, I tap that.
Oh, yeah. Real nice, good tap there.
I tapped who?
I don't remember things a lot.
Hey, is that our moms calling us to go home? I hope not.
Oh, goodness. I'm still not done yet picking up little boys.
I know, I just want to have more fun with you.
I just can't wait for Christmas.
Okay, so our next game is called Options. This is for Jennifer and Angela. Let's hear it for them. So this game, they are going to perform a scene, and throughout the scene, we are going to fuck with them immensely because I'm going to be getting some suggestions from you to change up the scene a lot. But there's going to be one thing that stays the same throughout all of it, and I'm about to get that from you guys right now. So let's see here. You, sir, what do you do for a living?
Healthcare.
Healthcare, okay, great. So this scene is going to do something about healthcare, but I'll be back and getting some genres of like theater, film, TV from you guys, so keep that in the back of your mind. All right, action.
The doctor will see you now.
Oh God, okay, good. I'm really nervous. I've never had a coffee enema before.
Oh, believe you me, you'll enjoy it. It gives you a little pep in your step.
I could use that. I've been going through a horrible divorce lately. I'm just,
Well,
bring on the coffee.
you know,
Just, how do I do this? Just down?
yes, that is a great idea. If you get down,
Some lube?
yes.
Freeze! Okay, give me a genre of film.
Rom-com.
Rom-com, great. You guys are now in a rom-com. Action.
Shake it, shake it, shake
Oh,
it.
Ellie, let's just stop. You're getting married this weekend. Let's just celebrate.
I know, so I have to go to the doctor to make sure all my diseases have cleared up.
Well, I just had a coffee enema and I'm good to go. Which means, yes, I'm getting ready to do anal.
Oh, no.
I know, that's dirty!
That's so dirty.
Freeze! Okay. Now give me a Hollywood director.
Scorsese.
Scorsese. You guys are now in a Martin Scorsese film. Not a rom-com anymore, just a Martin Scorsese film. Action.
I'm Robert De Niro, you can't kill me, I'm Robert De Niro!
Oh, I thought Al Pacino was in that Scorsese movie.
Now listen, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight the Irish.
You don't look like a doctor to me. You look like a punk from the Bronx.
I fight the Irish. I am a punk from the Bronx. But I made it. And here I am. I'm the lord of this war of drugs. And we're going to fight the Irish.
I'm glad you mentioned drugs, because I'd like some prescription Oxycontin about here.
Freeze! Okay, give me a number between 1 and 5.
3.
3. I heard 3. Give me a number between 5 and 10.
Nice.
I heard 9. I heard a lot of numbers. Okay, Jennifer, you're only allowed to speak in 9-word sentences, and only you can't do less or more. 9 words, 3 words. Angela, action.
Next time I see you, I'll be wearing this. Hair?
Okay.
About my G-string? And all its beauty?
Listen, I support.
They got something. These boobs are made for walking. something.
All right. Let's continue.
I thought you'd never ask.
Freeze! Okay, now drop that. Now give me a male celebrity.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Let's keep it clean. I'm giving you Mel Gibson. And a female celebrity. Charlize Theron. I love that. So, Angela, you're Charlize Theron. You're Mel Gibson. Action!
The Huns are coming! I've got to get on my Braveheart outfit now! Lass, please put on my makeup for me! Charlize, baby!
Well, would you like some red wine with that?
No, I only drink mead and haggis!
especially love it in the bedroom.
Freeze! Okay, you are still Charlize Theron and Mel Gibson, but you are now in a rom-com that is directed by Martin Scorsese. Action!
Oh, well, let me just grab my gun. Oh.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna sit on a toilet, and it's not gonna blow up this time, I promise.
And we'll fart. Oh, there's the gangster. Let's hide.
He's coming out with the guns! You come on over here, Charlize! Let's go and hide! Let's get in my car and race out of here!
Okay, let's race. Let's do a funny stripper walk.
Okay, that was good.
Okay, I can't read that far. Film Noir. Oh, this one, people. Ready for music? Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so for this next little sketch prop, we're gonna do a film noir scene. So from the audience, I need a suggestion of an unlikely place where one of those might take place.
Laundromat.
Church! Laundromat. Church or a laundromat? I like church. Okay, we've got a film noir in a church. And I want Jordan and John.
John doesn't.
John! Jordan and John!
Oh, that's why.
Oh, okay. Everybody, let's give him a big hand. Jordan and John, film
It was a dark and stormy afternoon. I was in my office, bored out of my mind. A knock came to the door. There she was, 6 feet tall, legs that reached from here to the ceiling. She said to me, "Mr. Noir, you've got to help me. There's something terrible going down at the church. The sacristy's been raided." I said, "Honey, I don't normally do these kind of things." And then she came up and looked at me with those big blue eyes, and I just melted and said, "Okay, I'll go down and see what's going on." Story continues. Excuse me, little boy. I see you're praying to your God, whoever that is.
The Lord.
The Lord, I see. Okay, look at my name is Joe Noir. I've been sent down here because I heard that there was some kind of nasty business going down here. You know what I'm talking about, priests and.
I don't know anything about that.
You don't, huh?
I actually knew everything about that. In fact, I was one of the people who was a part of the raid. I'm not a little boy, I'm just in disguise. But clearly, I fooled the greatest detective of all time. Let's see how much I can also fool him more.
So, little boy.
Yeah!
Do you know where Father Brian is?
Father Brian, no!
You don't have a clue?
He left. He up and left and said, "I gotta get out of here, someone's looking for me."
Hold on a second here, let me just check.
He's not back there.
Oh, he's not, huh?
Mhm.
Okay.
You won't find his dead body?
This guy thought he was sharp, huh? You thought getting down on his knees would fool me? Joe Noir? I knew exactly who he was. He was Father O'Brien. So, tell me, you young man here, how many have you bugged in the last week?
How many?
Yeah.
So many. But I'm not gonna actually get him to know that anytime soon. I'm Father O'Brien and I'm on the run. But let's see if he can actually deduce any more than that. And I will continue my crime spree. Mr. Noir, I think you're just barking up the wrong tree.
I am, huh?
Mhm.
What
Yeah.
tree? What tree would that be? Oak or could it be little boy tree?
Little boy tree?
I know who you are, Father O'Brien.
What?
I can tell by the mole on your face
My
right there.
disguise was perfect!
It was useless. You're coming with me, you son of a gun. Come on.
Joe Noir, you got me again.
Of course, I always get my man.
Alrighty, wasn't that one great? Alright, so now for our next one. Have any of you ever wanted to start a YouTube channel? Well, we're going to be doing a sketch prov next. What that means is this is kind of we have the idea of what we know we're going to do, but we are going to have improv involved. So what this is you're going to have on a YouTube show, and our two moms here are going to be hosting the show about sex after marriage. Now, they're going to need some guests on their show. So what type of guests? We're going to need two. What type of guests would you say? A grandma? Okay, a grandma, and someone else. Another guest that they can have on their show. Someone you wouldn't think would be there for sex after marriage. Someone you might think will be there. A pope. So we have a grandma and a pope. This game is going to go ahead and be for Melissa, Angela, Jennifer, and John. Alrighty, go ahead and action.
Hello and welcome back to Two Moms and a Bottle of Wine. We like to be honest
And real.
and one down. The kids are asleep in bed.
Fucking finally, man.
Oh, our husbands are passed out.
I don't know where mine is.
And it is just time for us. You know what? Being a mom is freaking hard. You know what? After singing all these My Little Pony songs and making lunches and acting like a happy person all the time.
And just small talk at the park. I'm sick of that shit.
I'm
I don't
sick
know
of
what to do
that
with
shit
this
too.
week.
I'm ready just to like grow a dick. You know what I mean? I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones on repeat, just like
Wow, that was quite the visual, Angela.
Well, we like to talk about provocative topics
Yes.
on our show.
And tonight we're going to talk about sex after marriage and how hard it can be. Because let's be real. For me, after being married for 13 years, it's kind of like having sex is kind of like going to Disneyland. You know, at first it's magical and fun.
Yeah.
But by the end of it, you're just kind of left feeling sore, dirty, and ready for it to be over. Am I right?
That is true. Well, because we only like to talk about adult topics, we have exciting, provocative guests on our show. Let's see who's here today. I don't have my notes. Oh, too much wine. Because we're
Fine.
wine. Let's be honest.
Let's be real.
Let's wine
Wine
down.
down.
Okay, our first guest come out. Oh, you're already here. Oh, look at her. Grandma, is that you?
Yes, dear. I'm the grandma that lives around the corner that always bought your daughter's Girl Scout cookies.
She was like
Even
a
though I'm
grandma.
diabetic.
Oh, you make the best cookies ever. Now, you were married for 47 years.
That's right, darling, and I know how to keep it alive.
What's the secret?
Fruit cake.
Oh, explain.
Lots and lots of fruit cake, darling. Yes, you see, fruit represents the essences of all the personalities that you must take on in order to please your husband in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're a peach, it means that you like it, you know, in your peachy butts.
I'm actually making less top ramen for my husband and more
Oh,
cake.
darling, the men don't like the noodles. They like the fruit.
I make a lot. Like, I love to make banana bread. What does the banana stand
Ooh,
for?
banana's good, but that's only for man is gay. Oh, and we might be onto something.
My husband
darling.
loves banana bread too. Oh my God, that's where our husbands are right now.
I saw them walking outside together and I was like, where are you guys going? They're like, don't worry about it. They had a bag with them. I don't know.
All right. Well, we have. Thank you for that. So your advice.
Fruitcake is the way to go, darling. Fruitcake all
Our
the way.
second guest, who just came here, he's silent as a lamb. Yes, sir. And what do you do? Oh, the Pope.
Pope Luigi Bonici.
Hello, Father.
I remember you when I was a little girl and I came to you for confession, remember? Maybe not. And I told you there was this boy I really liked. And
Yes,
I
my
really wanted to have my first sexual encounter with him. And you told me,
I had told you clearly that it is not good to have sex before marriage. The church condemns it.
and you know what? I waited and now my husband's gay.
I gotta tell you something now on that. I know a lot about that within the church, but that's not the point.
No, so being a Pope, you still have a penis, right?
We do not talk of such things in the pub.
But we are a mom talk show. It's after hours. We gotta make this a little more provocative.
We need to be a little more
Okay,
real.
okay.
When you have to release that load, I'm sure it's like.
Oh my God.
How do you release that if you're a Pope?
Well, no, I pray a lot, that is true, but look, it's true that we need to, even a good pope and priest need to let this out, but all the boys, no, I didn't say
Is every man gay in this world?
we have our own needs too, you know?
True.
But we can do it, we pray to the Lord, and it just dissipates because of the prayer.
Okay, so from what I've learned is we need fruitcake and prayer.
And a heavenly load.
Well, let's be honest.
And let's be real.
Let's wind down.
All right, let's go, David! All right, our next game is going to be called One Voice. This game is for Melissa, Jordan, and Jennifer. So here's the catch. Jennifer and Jordan are going to be the same person, which means they will only have one voice. Now, I'm going to need a suggestion for a job where you might have to talk to clients, people, anything of that sort.
Travel agent.
Travel agent. All right, you guys are a travel agent, and Melissa, and action.
Hi. I just got married and we didn't do a honeymoon, so now I'm coming in to kind of plan my late honeymoon, if that makes any sense. I want to run away from my husband. So.
You didn't have a honeymoon?
I didn't know. It was like one of those Vegas weddings. We got drunk, and I was like, "You better marry me, bitch!" And he did.
Oh, those last long.
Yeah, 13 hours so far. I need to plane somewhere really far.
So, you want to leave your husband and go on a vacation.
I need to go as far away as possible. Maybe find like a pool boy or a guy that's just like, I want a pool boy. Send me to Mexico.
Mexico! Arriba! Arriba!
Totally.
Mexico is fun because you can drink a lot of tequila.
I know. I need a lot of tequila, and I need to forget about my life. I need to forget about my husband and my husband before that, and the one before that. And
Last time I was in Mexico, I met a boy named Julio. Julio's hot.
Julio sounds
And
good.
a very good pool boy.
Wow. Okay, so I would love to find a Julio in Mexico, first class. I don't care. I'll be in the luggage department. Just get me the fuck out of here.
He will be very good at cleaning out the leaves in that area. I kind of need a drink.
All right, how about you guys sit right there? We'll be right back.
We're gonna
Just
need
stay
some.
right there. Just stay right
Stay
there.
here though. We'll be right back.
How much my Barbara did you take last night? Dear God, oh, this is what happens when we get our groove back. We can't walk for 4 days, dear.
Darling,
Oh,
did you just ask me how much Viagra I took?
yes,
I'm stiff as a board. How much do you think I took?
it's been 20 years or so. I can't even walk, dear. We're in bed. Our poor daughter Melissa, dear. She's probably just squeaming in her pants right now, dear. Look, we came from Ireland to help Melissa, dear. We're going to help her with a game.
Are we
Help her
done?
with a game, dear. I don't know. We have a bunch of blank papers.
What the hell are
is
these for?
Jesus, Mary, dear. What are we supposed to do?
I thought you knew.
What the hell? Shameless. All right,
Oh, you think I look like Rod
dear.
Stewart?
Dear,
I've
don't
been told I
embarrass.
do.
Let me look for a young stud. I want to find a young.
Excuse me, darling, I'm just going to go. Can you wait if I sit down here for a second? It's like the beautiful women here. You do your thing for a second.
Oh my God, dear Jesus
Inside your
Christ. Sarah dear. Look at those arms.
Sorry, I'm doing a job.
All right, we're going to have you write
Oh.
down a wacky quote for one of the games, dear. A wacky
Wait for
quote.
me.
A wacky quote. That's right. I don't know what a wacky quote is. I guess it's something that's not Irish. What's a wacky quote? A quote is
This
something.
hair is in my mouth. Hold on, darling.
Oh, that's not all that was in your mouth.
May the road rise behind you, and may the wind be forever at your back. And don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Dear, pass these out. You don't just hold them.
What? I thought that's what
You look
I
like a happy little fellow, smiling there with a big grin on your face. Actually.
Hello there.
Happy to see me, aren't you?
Nice to see you all.
I'd be
We
happy
just
to
flew
see
in
you
from
too.
Ireland. My arms are tired.
Oh dear.
I'll help you, honey.
Let me down. Okay, let's put these down.
Put them down there. Give me a couple.
You know, I'm kind of ready for a nap, dear.
Well, there's plenty of time in napping for the way home.
I'm missing a few. How many do you have?
I've got 2,
Okay.
but I can't count. That's a 3 now.
You need to help me out.
I can't help myself. I'm
I'm your wife, dear.
all right,
Let me
Holly.
help
Don't be
you.
nagging me for fuck's sake.
God, Jesus, very interesting. All right, let's go down.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No more Viagra for you, dear, ever.
Don't forget the pen, for Jesus.
Oh, my. I forgot to tell you it's intermission. So go drain the main vein. Shit, I don't care what you want to do. Just go. Intermission. 10 minutes. Our second half of our improv show is about to start.
Cheers.
Here, we have a fun game called Quotes, and this is where 2 players come on stage. We're going to have Jordan and Ashley now, and they're going to incorporate your suggested quotes and wacky statements into their scene. So can I have a suggestion of an activity that 2 people would do together? Or kayaking is good. On stage, that might be a little complicated.
So something we can do with our hands, like painting a house or.
Something that's maybe not
Ping pong. Jazz.
kind of have to go with the jazz hands. How about jazz
We're in
hands
Zumba.
while kayak? Okay,
We're in Zumba.
Zumba. We're in Zumba.
Does Zumba do jazz hands?
And take it away.
Cool.
Okay. Oh my goodness, Zumba's such a great date idea, honey.
Isn't it, Melissa? I'm so glad that I did this.
Oh yeah. You know, I've been wanting to tell you something for a really long time now,
Oh my
and
God.
I think now's the time to tell you.
I'm so excited.
All
What is
right.
it?
Well, I just have to tell you that Make America Great Again.
Oh my God, you're Trump's supporter too?
Yeah, oh my goodness, this is so funny. I
Oh,
didn't
thank
even
God.
know.
Oh, thank Trump. Thank Trump. Oh my God. Ooh, I'm so glad you said that because like, I've been dating fucking liberals. Disgusting, right? And like, I went on a date with this one chick and she was like, she looked me straight in the eye and she said, "It's better out than in." I was like, bitch, what? We need to build a wall to keep them out, not in?
What a bitch. You know, that just reminds me of this time that my grandmother, I was really, really sad, right? And she had just such these inspiring words for me, and it makes me cry to this day. And those words, they were, to be or not to be. Who am I? Is the question.
Oh, your grandmother was so wise.
I know! It was literature almost.
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 It was like she just knew where to combine these things.
Oh,
Just-
yeah, I
Oh my
know.
God, that's just beautiful.
I know. Oh, so pretty.
You know, I want to run for president.
You do?
Like my Lord and Master Trump. And my slogan, I thought this through.
yes, I
I
really
thought
hear it.
all night. I'm so glad that we can share this.
Yes.
My slogan will be, I pooped my pants.
Get in my hands.
Oh, I like that. I can grab you by the, I don't know if I can say that. I'm just like,
All right.
I mean, it's our first date, so
I know.
that might be a little,
I know,
we
you
should
know.
probably keep doing Zumba.
Oh, yeah.
Having a full-on conversation back here.
I know. Sorry, instructor. It's good.
We're good. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Yeah. Oh my God. You're so beautiful. You're so hot to me right now.
Thank you. Oh, you're very sexy right now, Cheryl.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. You know, I've always wanted a boyfriend that would look me in the eyes deep in my soul and
Hear it.
tell me, keep your ducks in a cheese farm.
Keep your ducks in a cheese farm. Did that do it for you, babe?
Oh, it did!
Oh.
Oh!
Well, when we're in the bedroom, and when I'm like way in there, I want you to look me in the eyes
Okay,
and say,
all right.
love is a battlefield. Right now.
Love is a battlefield!
Oh my God! I can't handle it. Oh my God.
I'm getting a workout more from this conversation than this Zumba class!
Baby, I am feeling such a connection to you right now. My grandmother, she was also a wise woman. And when she was on her deathbed, she looked me right in the eyes. She said, I sit on my lap and we'll talk about the first thing that pops up. Those were her last words to me. So I want you to talk about the first thing that pops up for the rest of my life.
Love is a battlefield!
Oh, let's get out of here! Let's go!
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got another little ditty going on here. It's called the blues song. And what we're going to base it on is we want you to come up with some idea of a really shitty job. And I'm going to take the best answer. So
Being a nurse.
is that the shitty? It's a shitty job? Can we go a little sleazy here tonight? A sewer cleaner. Well, there, we got it. All right, we'll go with sewer cleaner. Here we go with our little ditty.
Well, I needed a job. And I said, I want something nasty. I want to clean a sewer. And be really nasty.
Well, I was down in that sewer, and I said, what's that stink? And somebody looked at me, said it was a rink. I don't know.
I work under the street, cleaning all this shit and paint. Some people walk by and go, what the fuck, man? And I'm like, yo, man, just let me be. I'm in the sewer from 9 to 5. Cleaning up poopy and feeling alive. I'm in the sewer and it smells like a pooer. And then all this shit kinda makes me want to touch my clit.
I got a job cleaning up poop. And my wife lied to me. She's having sex with my neighbor named Lee. Sewer cleaner, sewer cleaner, sewer cleaner,
Well, what I like about this job is I always have a place to go potty. And sometimes when I'm lucky, I find a dead body.
Well, when I go down there, I smell all these gases. And I say to myself, what am I doing? I'm saving the masses.
Yes, this job doesn't pay you that much, man. But it's enough to buy some beer. One day I'm gonna save up all my money so I can have someone in my bed that I can call dear.
Rapping.
Sometimes when I'm down there and it's getting kind of deep, I like to pull out and lick off my feet.
And I'm cleaning up that poop. Sometimes it's just a dupe. I can't think of anything. So I'm gonna make it up right
now.
You know, it's not that bad. In fact, I'm pretty glad. My wife's waiting for me in the lobby. And I have the perfect place to hide the body. Sewer cleaner, sewer cleaner, sewer cleaner.
All right. I believe it's my turn. Okay. Everybody, now we're going to play a little game called Film Dub. And we're going to need some audience participation. So Film Dub, we're going to have 2 actors on the stage speaking a foreign language in a genre of film. So somebody give me a foreign language that you'd like to see acted out on here. Italian? Okay, well,
Oh, you're going to be my wife.
Actually, I think I will. Thank you.
well, I'm glad that's over. Okay, so language Italian, and how about a film genre? So a horror, thriller, space movie, drama, thriller.
Sci-fi.
Okay, sci-fi Italian movie. All right, so we're going to have 2 actors, and then there's going to be people dubbing what they're actually saying right behind them. All right, players, let's come on out here.
Who are they, Jennifer?
Who are they? Ashley, Melissa, John, and Jordan. John and Jordan. Okay, there you go. So,
What should we name this movie, this Italian sci-fi movie? What should we name it?
Mamma Mia Loca.
Mamma Mia in space.
Mamma Mia in space.
Mamma Mia in space.
Okay, so you're going to dub John, Melissa's going to dub John, and Jordan's going to dub Ashley. All right, action.
Mamma mia! Cozzi call!
Oba!
Meryl Streep, I can't believe you're here in space. This is amazing.
Assolutamente!
Of course I'm here in space. Earth was attacked by some crazy aliens.
Fozzi! Mozzi call!
I hope you can win an Oscar up here.
Vada stato potonte, vaduro tisi, isakata.
All you think about Oscars. What we need to do is kill all these aliens, Meryl.
Fozzi! Mozzi horse! Pacho hole!
It's so amazing that I was named after you, and here you are. So now we are both 2 Meryls killing aliens in space.
Preci, bravo pushta canente, martiso.
Yeah, totally.
Simpatizza! Fozzi call!
What ABBA song should we sing while killing these aliens?
Mamma mia, here we go again? Mamma! Da 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 da!
Mamma mia, here we go again!
Fozzi! DiGiorno!
I mean, that's a really good one, but I like Dancing Queen. Also, I like Chef DiGiorno.
Preparo si prego.
Dancing Queen's really good, but it was the last song I heard as Earth was exploding.
The planet is going to explode in 10 seconds.
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia!
Fuck me!
Reproduce right now.
Fozzi cazzo go!
We need to fuck right now to make sure that the human race will live on.
You're exactly my type too. Bend over! Now!
Alrighty, so now I know we said no cell phones, but go ahead and pull out your phone if you'd like to. Have any of you ever murdered someone and texted your friend about it? Anyone? Okay, well that's good. Because we're gonna go ahead and need audience participation in the form of your cell phone. So if you would like over. Yeah. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna have a scene going on, And we're only going to be reading your text messages. Don't worry, nothing else. And during their scene, we're going to have to incorporate your text messages into their scene. So can I go ahead and have some volunteers for that? Anybody?
There's one right here. He's pulling it out.
No, no, I see I'm pulled out in front of you.
It's either that or I'm gonna have to bust some legs.
Jay, come on, Jay.
Come on, anyone! Anyone? Do we have one right over here?
Get Shay.
Over there? Oh, no one? All right.
Stand up, what's your name? Bree, thank you, Bree.
Alrighty, and we just need one more.
Get Shay. Show her her dress. Her. She's got funny text messages. No.
One right here, all right. Alrighty.
Evelyn, thank you, Evelyn. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Evelyn. All right, so now this game is going to be for Angela and Melissa. Go
So
ahead.
Angela has Bree's phone.
Now we need a suggestion for a place two friends might be meeting for the first time in a while. Starbucks? Alrighty, you guys are at Starbucks, and go ahead and action.
Yeah, hi. Can I get a tall, fucking grande, I don't know, vanilla latte?
Genevieve, is that you?
Don't forget the shower.
I am really stinky. All that Zumba, I'm like, damn. Hey, do you think I can meet sometime this month with your freelancer friend? Advice. I need some direction.
Yeah, well, ever since you got divorced from John, you've been saying you... What do you think about swimming with the kids after work today at Lifetime?
You know what? I think that sounds great after this frappuccino. Thank you. He's cute.
Super cute.
God, you know, just got here. Even though that wasn't my voice. Just talking to myself.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay, that's for me. Green tea
Yes.
frappuccino.
Yes.
Thanks.
I'm going to be at the PTSA table during the assembly.
Well, I don't really care about that because I won't be there. But I'm glad for you that your third grader is going to be in assembly. But let me just tell you, now that I'm divorced, I think... Okay, how are you handling the pressure of having to keep up with the U.S. season of Love Island and the new I mean, it's too much!
I can't do it. I can't watch it without just like shaking. He's going to put me to sleep. That's the only way to fall asleep.
You know, he's not that sexy. I really think it's better to meet men that are not on TV, but in like live, like this guy over here. Okay, yeah. Just let me know and I'll meet you.
Damn. I guess when you're 36 years old, you just go for it. I've had too many coffees, guys. You know what?
All right, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, thank you guys for your phones.
Let's hear it for Bree and Evelyn.
Alrighty.
All right, so for this next game, this game is called It's a Date. So I'm gonna need Ashley, Melissa, Angela, and John to get the fuck out. Just leave. Just get out of here, because they are going to be playing a game, and I'm gonna get a suggestion from you guys. That's loud. I'll wait. Great, awesome. So Jennifer is going to be my assistant, who's not going to be that helpful, but that's all right. So
Do what I can and do what I can.
they are going to be playing a dating show. Ashley is going to be the contestant, and our three, Melissa, Angela, and John, are going to be different characters that I'm going to need your help figuring out right now. So, how about, let's see here. What's like a quirky male celebrity?
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman? Okay. That's pretty quirky. All right. So Dennis Rodman, but how about he's like being possessed by something? Like deep, like what could he be being possessed by? Dennis Rodman being possessed.
The Cheeto tiger.
He's being Chester Cheeto? I love it. Okay, Dennis Rodman being possessed by Chester Cheeto. That's fucking great. Sometimes the comedy writes, you guys are doing all the work, really. That's just like, all right. How do you spell Rodman? Who knows? Oh, being possessed by Johnny Depp too, yeah. No. Rob and being possessed.
That's by Cheeto?
By Chester Cheeto, yeah, just do Cheetos. Mascot. We should all do mascots. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, got it.
Awesome. So how about, now, give me like an animal.
A tiger.
Tiger, okay, well that's like kind of close to Chester Cheeto, so how about like a different animal?
A sloth.
Let's do monkey. We'll give someone the life cycle of a monkey. So from being born to just, dying. So the life cycle of a monkey. Also, they're outside, they have no idea who is getting what, and they have no idea what the characters are. And Ashley is going to have to try to guess who they are during the game. Cycle of monkey. Great. Fantastic. Alright, so what could be like our last character? Maybe like, what's your favorite like movie? Shout out some of your favorite movies.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean, okay, I like that. Any other movies?
Identity.
Remember the Titans.
The Matrix.
Ooh, I like The Matrix. Somebody's getting Keanu Reeves. Somebody's getting Keanu Reeves.
The Matrix.
Keanu Reeves while he's in The Matrix, yes. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves. Such a good movie, right? Oh my god. And he's such a nice guy, Keanu Reeves.
Okay. Play our people on, yeah?
Yeah, how about you go grab them really quick? Because they're like outside, so they need some.
Okay, contestants, come on in. Let's play the dating game.
All right. I'm just gonna hand them out their characters.
What are you laughing at?
It's
I don't like the look of that.
great, good. You shouldn't because we're gonna fuck with you. All right, welcome everyone to It's a Date. Yes. Now here, our little Jezebel here, Maribel. Isn't that just such a great name for her? She is looking for love. She's so desperate she came into our show. Oh my God, isn't that precious? Please, Jezebel, tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Jezebel, and I live long walks on the beach with my lover until I realize I'm on LSD and my lover's a mop.
Oh my God, we all can relate to that. So during this game, you are going to be asking our bachelors and bachelorettes a question, and you're going to have to figure out who you love and who they are. So how about you ask bachelor number one here?
And don't look behind.
Yeah, don't look behind because
Just to
the
remind
audience
the
are going to be
audience.
reminded who they are.
Okay, go ahead and ask.
So ask bachelor number
Alright.
one a question.
Bachelor number one, if we were to go on a date, how would you woo me? I'm very
Well, man, a few words.
I'm the one.
Wow, I'm a little hot right now.
Oh, me too. Jennifer, what do you think?
Woo! I'm hot too, baby.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Can't
Such
wait
a nice
to see what our next contestant.
Well, how about for bachelor number two? Don't look.
Well, bachelor number two. If we were gonna have kids, how many would you want and why?
Oh, it's so beautiful.
A real charmer, that one.
It sure is.
The miracle of life.
It's so beautiful.
Wow.
He's got the face only a mother could love.
Indeed. How about a question for bachelor number three?
Bachelor number three, what is your future occupation?
Well, since I dye my hair 7 different colors a day, I thought I'd be a hairstylist and I'm gonna sleep with as many women as possible. Oh! So I'm gonna be a hairdresser tramp! Yeah!
Wow! Can you get my hair?
Come on, bitches, come on!
I like his aggressiveness.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. What about you, Jennifer? Do you like the aggressive approach?
I'm speechless.
Me too. So just like, do you think you're already starting to? Think you're already starting to feel some of these contestants?
You know, I have no idea.
You know what? How about another question for Bachelor number 1?
Bachelor number 1. If we were to get married, what would our wedding look like?
Wow.
First, you come in and you go, whoa.
Our other bachelors are getting
Very restless.
How about a question for Bachelor number 2 before he fucks Bachelor number 3?
Or vice versa.
Or vice versa.
Bachelor number 2, what does your soul look like?
Your soul, Bachelor number 2. Bachelor number 2, Bachelor number 2. That's for after.
Alright then.
Indeed. So, for Bachelor number 3, how about any, like, maybe vacation spots they love to go to? Or, like, maybe their favorite snack?
Bachelor number 3, if we were going to go on a vacation together, what would that vacation look like and where?
Yeah, my apartment. Many hoes as possible.
Oh. Kinky.
Dye my hair all night long.
I get that he or she loves to dye her hair.
Yes.
Play in North Korea after that.
That's her favorite place to vacation? Bachelor number 3? Yeah! Great! Awesome. Are you feeling a connection with any of these bachelors?
You know, I think I am.
I think Bachelor number 2 and 3 are ready for each other, though.
I'm getting that same vibe.
So who do you pick, though?
Well, I believe Bachelor number 1 is some kind of modern dancer.
No? What's like a really famous 90s movie you can think of? That maybe they would do like, they're dodging something.
Dodgeball?
Maybe long black coats and sunglasses? No?
Oh! With Blade, right?
Jesus, you're young. You're young. It's okay. What year were you born in?
I was born in 99.
99? Oh God, this movie came out the year you were born.
Must have watched it in my mother's womb.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you want to tell her or give her any more really good hints?
I don't age.
Really nice guy.
Whoa.
You're breathtaking.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Fucking Keanu Reeves.
She's fucking Keanu Reeves!
Oh, in The Matrix.
Oh, fuck, okay.
So, I thought that'd be the easy one.
Yeah.
So what about Bachelor number 2?
I think Bachelor number 2 is going to be the evolution of humans from monkey to man.
That's close enough, that's close enough. That's like a little monkey, yeah. So, for Bachelor number 3, who's probably the most obscure. This person is a basketball player, loves North Korea, and dyeing his hair. Do you know anyone like him?
I do not!
Oh my god.
Oh
What the hell, you little liar?
no! Well,
Go get him, Tiger.
yeah. Well, his name is Dennis Rodman. Do you know who that is?
I have no idea who that
Fantastic. You know, we probably shouldn't have someone, a cheesy mascot. Do you know any cheesy mascots?
Mickey Mouse?
No, a cheesy, so not a mouse, a cheetah.
A cheetah?
So do you know the mascot of that one?
The Cheetos guy?
So who do you want to fuck later? Who do you want to fuck?
We're gonna go with Cheeto Man!
I didn't know you didn't know Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah. Yes, this was my turn. This is another sketch prop, which means it's kind of got like its own little thing going on, but we're going to improvise some parts to it. So from you guys, I need... Right? This is my time on stage. We need some kind of scenario where it's like you might need some help. Maybe you're on a plane and someone's barfing, or you know your husband left you at the altar, or maybe you know there's only one stall over there and you've eaten too much cheese and had too much beer. So we need kind of a situation where you might need some help. Yeah.
You accidentally bought a haunted house.
You accidentally bought a haunted house. Okay, yeah, that's a great one. All right, you accidentally bought a haunted house. Our players in this game are anyone who wants to play. Action. What was that noise?
The toilet was talking to me and it sounded like an old woman.
That's not normal, sweetie.
No, and I'm hearing really weird noises too.
Yeah, me too. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure everything's good. You know, I think.
Oh my God, what was that? Is that a face floating in the air?
That's a face floating in the air.
Oh yeah. Is that Donald Trump?
Oh, help! Oh, help! Help!
Did somebody say help?
Who the fuck are you?
Well, I'm glad you asked, little girl. Actually, you're the mom. I'm sorry, but I'm your local SoCal helpful Honda person, and I'm here to give you a random act of helpfulness. I see you bought a haunted house.
Yeah, apparently.
That's fucked.
Yeah, real fuck.
There's a face just.
Oh my God! Is that Donald Trump? He's dead?
I guess so.
Oh, that's great. You see, I make under 6 figures, so that's good news for me.
It's okay.
Okay, don't worry. I am well versed in exorcism. It's one of the first things you have to learn when trying to become a helpful Honda person.
Oh, perfect.
The ghost from the toilet!
It's the ghost of Melania.
Here, for my country, we love all men with red comb-overs.
She looks happy you're dead.
I'm using ancient Puerto Rican magic on her. Another thing you have to be well versed in to become a helpful Honda person. Be gone, Melania. You are now free. You're free.
Donald, I hate you.
Yes. All right, that's one exorcism down.
Oh, God, I hate you. Oh, my
We
goodness.
still need to cleanse the household.
Oh,
Join in my hands.
okay.
Let us say a prayer to Honda.
Well, we have the Toyota.
Don't tell him that. Mom.
Excuse me? You have a fucking Toyota? Not even a Tesla. It's a SoCal and you don't have a Tesla.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck y'all. This is fun. Get a Honda!
All right. Last and final game, Jordan.
All right.
Send you.
Here we go now! Last one, almost made it.
Well, as you can tell in the show, we didn't plan enough time for me to change after this, so I'm just going to help on first. Also, if anyone does work for Honda, please don't tell them. We don't want to get right, Sue, that's fine. That's great. So now this game is called Cheesehead. You're out. So everyone on stage, this is our last game, everyone. I know.
Let's go.
I'm so sorry. Don't worry. The torment is almost over. We are almost ready to release you. So for this game, this is another rapid fire game, and it is our last game. So for this one, we are going to have our players name random things that don't exist. So if I say, you guys have to name roller coasters that don't exist. And go.
Twisty turvy.
Up and down.
In my butt.
Twirly whirly.
Wig fall off.
Okay, so that's close. So I'm going to be pointing at them. We're going to be giving them things to name, like maybe even law offices or something. So we are going to be giving them stuff to name, and if they fuck up, like if they say they're like hesitating a bit, or maybe they say the same thing that someone else said. Like if she said twisty turvy and she said twisty uppy, that's too close, that's too similar, we're going to get them out, and we're going to yell at them and say, Cheesehead, you're out! So how about a little practice, so hesitate for me. Cheesehead, you're out! Alright, so how about, what should they name? What should they start?
Porn stars.
Porn stars, I love it! So you guys are now naming porn stars. Let's try to keep it as clean as that. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, ready? 3, 2.
Wet and wild.
I go down.
Tom Schlum.
Two-breasted albinos.
Double D, bruh.
Smelly Teresa.
I love boobies.
In and out.
Big Bob.
Hung like a zebra.
My daddy loves me.
Mamma mia.
Hispanic man.
Careful.
Balls galore.
My hair is still hard.
Debbie does everyone.
Three nipples Kate.
Booty Judy.
Schlongminder.
Oh my God, it's you again?
Oh yeah.
Bushy Barbie.
Bushier Barbie.
No. Cheesehead, you're out! Alright, I'm going to join this game. Jennifer, take over hosting.
Okay, we need some more like items that they can name. Like think of like maybe snack food or junk food or soda pop or energy drinks or something like that, so that they can make up some names for those things. Anybody?
Supermarket.
Supermarkets. I like it. Okay, let's think of some supermarkets that don't exist. Let's hear the supermarket that you think of.
Filled with rats.
Shit for cheap.
We have everything.
Rip off.
No. Man, that was disgusting. I made this game. I did not actually. All right, so how about a new suggestion?
Come on, Pete.
Radio stations. Radio stations. I like that. K-Rock, iHeartRadio. So think stuff like that. So not like 106.7. It's like shut the fuck up. You can maybe do that for a little bit. All right. So radio stations. Ready and
TikTok.
Aliens After Dark.
Classical rap.
T-Dub.
Chop your ear off.
Big Dog.
Don't listen while driving.
you're out of there. Cheesehead, you're out. Take over hosting for me. I'm tired.
Okay, folks, give us another suggestion for this.
National parks. Marijuana distributors.
Football team.
I like it. Marijuana distributors, and let's have it.
Funky vibes.
High's a kite.
Leprechaun Jack.
Feeling good.
Irish waster.
Red eyes.
Dollar store kush.
College dropout.
You're not gonna do shit after you smoke this.
Good for nothing.
Whoa, man.
The good stuff.
Mom and a bag of Cheetos. 14 carrots.
The munchies.
Alright, it's down to the final two.
Folks, I have another suggestion here.
Yes.
Annoying kids' names.
Rejected kids' names. Rejected kids' names.
Rejected kids' names. Okay, here we go. And it's pretty easy now.
Boysenberry.
Latrine.
Patricia.
Boy.
Apple Girl. Apple Girl.
Ah, Jesus! We have our winner!
I hate your guts.
sir.
You said it's supposed to be background.
How about you tell the audience about what is your dream?
My dream is to move away and find Julio. Yeah, you like that.
All right, everyone. So while we've just gotten started, you're probably ready to go home and relax. So we appreciate all of you being here. This is our first time, like I said. Thank you. It means the world to us. We have so much fun doing this. We just love making everyone laugh and having a good time. Please keep in mind that we're going to we're going to make an Instagram page, and we have another show coming up Saturday, September 29th. Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
It is a Sunday, Jordan. Thank you. Brain. And we just want to say thank you to Natalie Costa again for letting us.
Natalie, thank you.
And you know what? Yes, actually, we just want to say we are so psyched to have an audience that was actually laughing.
Yeah.